Hello everyone. Anyway, I thought I'll do a random video. Thought I'll be a tourist in my own country. So anyway, I thought I do a video around Kapunda for a change. So anyway, it's going to set up my camera so that way I can operate my camera and do video at the same time. So anyway, I'll swap the lens around. So I got my map for different tourist spots for around the town, and yeah. So anyway, I've got my camera bag, and so anyway, I'm gonna set up the camera to so that way I can load the my phone mounted on top of the camera itself. So anyway, there's the camera with me little bag of goodies. So anyway, swap that there around. So I put that one there. So anyway, there we go. So got the camera. So it's a bit hard to tell from there. So don't need anything from there. So this will make it easier for me to carry stuff. So never actually used too much of this gear. I've never actually used it because the extension's on the camera. So I only just got them yesterday. So it's all brand new for me. So anyway, just mounting the extra point on top. So screw that on, and at the so that I can sort of hold the camera like so, and acts as a miniature tripod. So makes it a lot easier. So I'll just set this one here up. So yeah, so really makes it a lot easier. So anyway, I'll pause it here. Anyway, just done a little bit of walking. So it's only just 30 seconds worth of walking out of the car park. So this makes it so much easier holding two cameras. So I can film on one while taking a picture on the other camera. So anyway, a little big chimney right there. So walking to look at the mine. So yeah. Just going to see how close I can actually get to the mine itself. So anyway, probably while I'm at it, I'm going to take some photos at the same time. So this actually setup is actually really good. So anyway, this is the actual view that I've currently got of the of where I am. So I'm really the only person here. Anyway, while I'm at the mine, a little bit of huffing and puffing. Anyway, meet the metal horse. So it's interesting how they actually made this one. So if I move around a little bit, so it can be seen a lot better. It's interesting how they Just showing off some of the structures. If I walk over to here, there seems to be a metal grate that goes down. So it has to be it's a mine shaft. It's right down there, so I'm not too sure if I can pick it up on the camera. So a little tiny ladder that goes down. So yeah, so that's more of a pulley system that comes up and looks like I can cart it across. So gives a bit of a, from where I'm standing, a bit of a view of where I am at the mines. So I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as I can, and trying to get a few locations around the actual town itself. So, and be a bit of a tourist in this town. So even though I live in the country, so it doesn't hurt to be a tourist if that's the case. So yeah, so anyway, I'll pause it here and then I'll go to the next location, and in between I'll take a couple of photos myself and move across. Anyway, I'm just about to leave to go to the next location. It's very handy having a map of what's around in this town. Apparently, yeah, there's about 42 different locations that I can go around as a tourist, and I've got a few other little booklets and all that sort of stuff, which can be at interest. So, or a couple of them I got is like a mural trail, so heritage buildings, the past and all that sort of stuff of the past history of the town, and so. And as for the map, I'm not going to even do, I don't think I'll do all 42 different locations. I'm just going to pick what at interest. So so the next location I am thinking of doing is going straight to where a couple of past hotels, not hotels, well, here in Australia we call them pubs, so which are no longer pubs now. So I'll see how close I can get to these ones. There's two that are pretty well next door to each other, and an old railway station. So so there's no trains going into this to this town. So yeah, so I'll see how close I can get to these places. So anyway, I'll see you at the next location. Anyway, I don't think there'll be any trains coming today because these lines are not connected. So actually bumped into a few people. So yeah, so it's actually now, this railway station is actually done as a like a hotel or motel, so place where you can stay at. So actually looks not too bad. So yeah, bumped into a few people, and then yeah, looks, I think they come from Sydney from memory. So yeah, the old kapunda sign. So, and just right in the distance there, it's part of the old railway station. Yeah, so that's looks yeah, bit of a hole in the wall there, and yeah. Anyway, off to go see a brewery. Anyway, I didn't quite look at the pubs anyway. So anyway, I looked at the old railway tracks, as you would have seen in the last section of the clip. Anyway, so as for the old pubs, anyway, private residence, and I just had a brief little look. There's not really much to look at. So, but anyway, I have to go see a brewery, which is basically a ruin, so I can only really see it from the roadside, so I can't exactly get up close to it. And then while I'm at this general direction where this brewery is, there is another ruin not very far away, so, and yet again, with this particular one, I can only see it from a distance. So, anyway, see you the next bit. Anyway, I think I'm at the location of where the old brewery used to be, so I can only assume so anyway. So, anyway, I'll just switch cameras around. So anyway, so this is, actually I'll just zoom down a little bit so I can get more video. Anyway, actually it's not looking too bad. So anyway, so I'll zoom around this, go around this way, so I can only go from the road. So I'm assuming that was the old brewery right there, well, what's left of it. So anyway, stone poles around, so in the distance I can hear sheep, so bit of a nice high point from here, from what I can see. So a bit of a creek system that's a bit over that way, so yeah, nice and quiet, and a bit of a dirt road, so I didn't have to travel too far up the road. So anyway, I'll just take a bit of a walk up here through some grass. So anyway, I'm assuming this was the old brewery ruins, so now on private property, so which I will respect the owners and all that sort of stuff, and I won't trespass. So anyway, I'll go to another location and see if there's another ruin, and look on my map and find some more locations. So anyway, I'll just walk down here, might step at the same time. So anyway, go to the next location. Anyway, the other ruin site that I was going to do, anyway, couldn't see much, wasn't worth filming. So instead I stopped at a bridge on the road to nowhere. So anyway, I'm just walking across this bridge right now, so I can only stop at one end of it because I can't really drive over it. So anyway, if I swap cameras, so anyway, so that's basically the view I've got. So anyway, as I said, road to nowhere, so sign in the middle of it. So if I just walk around here a little bit, just keep out of the grass. So anyway, okay, so anyway, the bridge. Just a random old bridge. So it looks like, yeah, someone might have driven down here over time. So there's a little tiny creek down the bottom, so I can't be bothered walking down there myself. So anyway, just walk up here. So bit of an old, so yeah, you can tell it's really old. So many old bridges around here. So anyway, I'm at one end, so pretty much my car's all the way at the other end. So so yes, walk the bridge back. So this is one of many, one of very few bridges apparently that I've found on the little tourist map. So it's good that I can see a bit of water in there. So yeah, I can't see any ducks. So right now, other than a couple of cars coming, it's pretty quiet. And a few birds. So I'll just walk over to this side, show off a bit of a view from the other side, and a bit of the more water on the other side. Pity I can't see any ducks, so might find another location where I can actually film. Otherwise I might go down the main street of this particular town and maybe do some filming there. So anyway, see you at the next location. May even get lunch. Anyway, the main street. Let's see if I can maybe find a mural. Which I did find a few around, which I know there's one up ahead. Not very many places open here today because it's classed as a public holiday. So one on the post office mural. Not very busy here today. So if I head down that way, pretty much, yeah, it's not very busy. Anyway, I'm going to go to one more location and I'm going to wrap up the video. Finding another railway station. So my only guesses are it's either hopefully I can spot it from the road, but I'm not too sure if I can actually see it or how close I can get to it. So and I'll wrap up the video regardless of what's there. So anyway, we shall see. Anyway, I'm at my final location in the middle of nowhere. So, well, technically it's not the middle of nowhere, but so anyway, at the train station in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, I'll rotate the camera around. So this is what I see right now. So ready for it. So anyway, this is where the train station is. The building at the distance over there is where the, well, technically from that building there through to, I'd say about here, is where the old train station used to be. So it's now on private property. So anyway, walking up to where the old train line used to be. So okay, now as you can see, no longer used. So if I go back this way, so not much left of the old train station. So yes, yeah, not much left of it. So yeah, I can't really get too much closer than this. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video now, and yeah, so support my channel and all that sort of stuff. I'll drop a couple of links down below if you want to support the channel financially, or just give it a thumbs up or whatever. This will be a start of many videos. So I've got a few up on both YouTube and Odysee, or a couple anyway, of doing going to different places. So yeah, so anyway, so I'll just get towards this fence just for one last little look. So anyway, if I zoom in, So that there is one of the old buildings that's still sort of standing. Probably the last one that's there anyway, so. But anyway, I don't think there'll be any trains coming soon, so if there was, well, might be waiting a while. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video and take it from there. So anyway, as I said, if you want to support the channel, there's links down below to support the channel. If you choose to donate, donate. If you don't, and if you support the channel, you can subscribe to my channels depending on where you watch it to. So whether it's on YouTube, you can subscribe there, or if you watch it on Odysee, you can subscribe there, or if not, both. So I'll have videos on both channels. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there and I'll see you on the next video.